We've got another great episode of The Morning After for you today. We got a Book or Trend Tuesday. We're talking Jason Tatum is a cringe ball, and Portugal plays today, so you know what that means. Let's get into it. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, the Bookit Sports community and around the world. We got a great episode of The Morning After today. It's a Book or Trend Tuesday. Couldn't be more excited. Once again, no text from intern Matt. Did you get one?
I got one.
Okay, what is this? Why am I not getting the text?
He was informed to start sending you the text this morning.
Okay.
But he's been sending to me.
This is the 7th time. Intern Matt. Jake Draper in the YouTube chat. What's going on? Chat. Everybody in the chat, tell me what's going on and where you're watching from. Let's see if anyone is watching from the Turkish Quandale Dingle residence. Josh, give me the bucket updates.
10U whale for the man sitting next to you. Pays again.
Oh, the Celtics Dodgers.
Whoa, that shit just moved?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a fucking sick desk. I did
Yeah,
not
that's
know that was one of those.
Yeah.
It was always Celtics Dodgers. Let's fucking go, boys.
My desk. Wow, 10 UL caches.
I don't know if this is shade at you, but
Okay, here we go.
Mikey gains traction for Celtics winning it all. Is that?
There's negative traction.
Yeah,
But yeah, we gained some traction. Actually, I would say positive because Jason Tatum didn't win the MVP. We're going to talk about it.
I would say that definitely helps your case.
For sure helps case. What else happened?
One thing I love is that Matt loves UFC. He always throws a little UFC nugget in here. Israel Adesanya is fighting Dracus Duplessis officially at 305.
Is he comeback season?
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
No,
How
probably
long
not.
is he?
Probably not.
BTL Squad Ride Cash, right?
I don't know. That was not in there.
Yeah, it's it.
Not in the report.
Oh, man, this skin turned mad, dude.
I like that segment, though. Yeah,
but he leaves shit out. BTL, that's literally 90%. Is what happened to BTL. I got nothing from that.
Shit smacked.
Appreciate you, Matt. Shelly, I don't think he did anything. Nerfy, did that hit? I posted a bunch of Nerfies.
Yeah, his POD Nerfy smacked, but the other two that he paired with it were cake.
I saw Lauren put Luka threes. That was a dono.
Dude, what the fuck was that?
Let's talk about it. Run the graphic. What in the world? Welcome back to What in the World, the new segment of The Morning After, where me and Josh and now Trent are going to talk about what happened in the world last night. Shout out Pablo Gutierrez in the YouTube chat. Is that our Ole Miss guy?
Is it? I don't know.
Is that our Ole Miss guy, Pablo? Remember that was the name of Pablo?
Yeah, I don't think
Pablo,
so.
if that's you, shout out. Dude.
I don't think that's
Give
him.
us one of the best experiences ever. Wow, the Dallas Mavericks are moose shit.
Moose, dude.
Like moose shit.
Was so frustrating to watch. It's just such a rat shit auraless series.
And I know we talked about it a little bit on Night Sweats last night, but the constant state of blowouts in the NBA, like it is the worst product. It is him. Let's go. Shout out Pablo, dude.
No way.
I would love to run Ole Miss back to see Pablo again.
Same,
yeah,
bro.
Dude, those guys were electric.
I would run the shit back
They
so
were
hard.
Sick. But wow. That's a great vlog, too. If you guys haven't watched, go to the Book of YouTube and watch the you should have been there tour vlogs. They're actually way better now that I look back at them. Like, we did a great job. I just don't think we had the social presence.
And there were
on YouTube
fucking
yet.
dimes there.
Okay. Okay. But we talked about it a little bit last night. The constant state of blowouts in the NBA, like it's the worst product. And I understand people would be like, oh, well, I bet if you were on the Mavs, it'd be fun. But as a casual basketball viewer, just as a fan of the game that doesn't bet on any of the games, that watches this series, dude, that's the worst product ever. You're just watching trading 40-point blowouts. Like there's no excitement other than the first quarter. Like it's the worst product by far out there.
Yeah, it was not very fun.
I mean, the Celtics were just way too good.
I mean, yeah. I think also the Celtics were rested, not banged up at all. They had the easiest path.
I mean, the East is just absolutely terrible, dude.
If the Knicks were fully healthy, I think the Knicks would have won it all.
I don't know, man.
A healthy OG and Julius, like watching that Celtics team, like I think they would have beat them.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about Julius.
They would have beat him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that, but that would have made it a series for sure.
I think definitely a series. And I know, well, not that everyone's been waiting for it, but Jason Tatum is just the biggest cringe ball in the NBA. I mean, congratulations, you won the NBA Finals. That's great. You had the easiest path ever to an NBA Finals, maybe of any Eastern Conference team in the world. There was a major injury on every team you had to play. And then you got a team that had to go to the buzzsaw in the West while you're fully healthy, fully rested. You did nothing but have 30 points in 2 games, which, by the way, most of those points come in garbage time when your team's already up 15. And you didn't even win the NBA Finals MVP. And you're sitting there screaming, what are they going to say now? Because you want to sound like Kevin Garnett. I mean, it was the most forced post-NBA Finals yell of all time.
So forced.
Like the most forced of all time. And then you're not even celebrating with Jaylen Brown when he wins the NBA Finals MVP. Like, I'm starting to think Jason Tatum is kind of an asshole or not a great teammate.
Well, what did you want him to do in that moment?
Did you see how fake the smile was? Like, it couldn't have been no worse reaction to your teammate winning an NBA Finals MVP. And I think, to what we said on Night Sweats, he was just pissed that he couldn't take the Kobe picture. That's what he's pissed about. That's what he's pissed about.
He definitely is. Did you see that that tweet of like Kobe responding to him? He's like, "Yo, he's like, great job. But can you send me Jalen's number real quick?"
Yeah, literally though. Like, I don't know. And I don't want to be a generational hater, but he's not a superstar. Couldn't win the NBA Finals MVP. Had 15 points in 3 of the games. Without Jaylen Brown and Derek White, I don't even think they get close. Drew Holiday had a phenomenal game. And Jason Tatum scores when they're already up 8-10 points.
I feel like at some point you got to just give them their flowers. You know,
what flowers? Even Jaylen Brown his flowers.
Even I sacked up. Even I sacked up and gave the Mavs their fucking flowers, even though they definitely would not win that series again next year. 100%. But I sacked up. Flowers. The Celtics, they're a fucking wag.
Yeah, I'm giving the Celtics their flowers, not Jason Tatum. He has nothing to do with that. Literally nothing. There's a reason why he was. I'm not kidding. I don't think he was close to winning the NBA Finals MVP. Like, I think he thought that if he had a big game in that game, that they were going to give it to him, which is why he went out of his way to score more garbage time buckets. Dude, it wouldn't even have been close.
He did average better stats than Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, that's where I was confused.
But it was just one game. It was just one game. Jaylen Brown played well all 4 games, or 5 games. Also, dude that will never be talked about, that literally I think won them this game, was Peyton Pritchard. That half-court shot, like, I feel like the Mavs were like kind of inching back into that game. Like, they like went on like a 6-0 run. They were like kind of feeling it going into halftime, and he drills that. That sucked soul.
I think I saw a stat. I don't know if it's real or not, that he was 2 for 10 on threes in that NBA Finals series. Both of them were half-court heaves at the buzz.
People forget. Shelly said that when he was getting.
That is true, dude. Shelly. Yeah. Did you know that?
He said that?
Yeah.
He was like, if that goes in, I'm getting.
Charlie might be gay now, dude. I'm not even kidding.
I need to clip that.
We might need to check in on him. Yeah, that was insane. I mean, that 3 was just absurd.
But that, I feel like that was the dagger. It was like, oh my God, like if they're making those, there's no chance.
I'm just absolutely thrilled I don't have to hear fucking Primer talk about the goddamn Mavs anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but now it switches to the Cowboys. It just makes. I will say, though.
That's better, though, because they're actually moves.
I'll be a generational hater on both sides. Because I can't stand how when Luka gets down, he just pretends he has an injury.
Dude, facts.
When he like held his ankle when he slipped at the end of the game, too, dude, like nothing happened to his ankle. He just fell.
The minute it starts not going his way, the little like saunter walk where something's tender starts coming out. And also, let's talk about it. Can you fix the chat real quick? Kyrie Irving went completely ghost mode. And he stayed true to his promise about bringing the Boston Celtics an NBA Finals championship, because he literally seemed like did everything in his power to just shit his shorts every single time he played in Boston. And then to do the double high fives. Like, dude, we get it. You're like turning into this guy that's like above all the hate, like whatever. But to like give high fives to the entire Celtics bench, make it about you, and then when the game ends, redo it again and dap up everybody again. You're just doing too much. They don't fuck with you like that. They don't even, I'm almost 100% positive they don't even like you. Like, there's nothing in that Celtics organization that's like, oh, like, Kyrie, get over here, man. Like, fuck, dude. Like, Danny Ainge's probably like, get this guy away from the bench. Like, get him away from the bench.
When I told Nikki picks what I thought my exact series parlay was going to be, I had Celtics. I think it was Celtics, Mavs, Celtics. He was like, nah, dude, it's Celtics, Mavs, Celtics. And he was spot the fuck on. So tip the cap to that.
Yeah, that's a
I think you had Celtics, Mavs, Celtics.
I don't
No,
think
I
you
had
the
6.
Mavs,
You had 6?
I had 6.
Because I know that you didn't have the Mavs winning a home game.
Yes, correct.
which is
Which was
insane.
Yeah, so you had Celtics, Mavs, Mavs, Celtics.
Yes,
in an
that's
NBA
exactly.
Finals game, having a team not win a single home game is just crazy. Should I go up for the Celtics parade and just pretend I'm a massive Celtics fan now?
Yeah, just completely go up with Tatum uni full kit.
Like full Tatum
We haven't
uniform.
told anyone this, but we saw that kid that like goes outside of stadiums and like chirps people. He like acts like he's a fan of the other team.
Oh yeah, with the black glasses. Have you seen that?
No.
He wears the home team's jersey and then he goes and like chirps the fans.
He wears the away team's jersey.
Oh yeah.
And then goes and chirps the fans of the home team.
And he wears like the blackout glasses and he's like, oh, maybe next year. And then like they always get like some fan like pulling his jersey or some shit. And I was like, Josh, I like fucking hate this kid so much. And Josh was like,
I don't know.
should we say something? And I was like, dude, I gotta say something. And I like heard him talking to his cameraman and he was like, all right, so we got like 2 clips. Let's just try to get like 2 more. And I was like, dude, I gotta say something. So I like went up to him and I thought he was gonna like at least play into the bid and like be a little bit of an asshole. And I was like, dude, keep walking around. I'm sure you'll get a couple more clips. Like this is great for you. And he just like looked at Josh because like Josh was filming and was just like,
What?
and I was like, I knew you were a pussy. Like, I knew you were a pussy, dude.
I thought you were talking about the guy that stays in the arenas until he gets kicked out.
No.
You seen that guy?
Yeah.
Maybe.
He like turns the stopwatch on and like tries to stay.
Oh yes.
You see that England fan woke
was
up
about to
in the
say.
stadium? Just see like the next day. He
The
just
next
woke
day,
up.
dude. Who's so
So
banged
good.
up, dude. He just woke up the next day. Yeah, could you imagine? You see I love how like Boston's trying to do their version of Side Talk New York, and it's just so cringy. So cringy. They're going around like TD Garden. They're like, what would you do for a Boston Celtics championship? And the guy's like, cut my leg off. It's like, dude, you guys are not like you will never. No one can touch Side Talk New York after a Knicks win.
Oh, no.
Like, just,
It's
and
unbelievable.
you know that's what they're doing. Like some Boston
trying
like
to.
news, like social media company was like, why don't we just take New York Side Talk and do it with Boston fans?
Dude, you know who feels shitty this morning is fucking what's his name? Old coach that was like sleeping around.
Fuck, what's his name? The Rockets coach.
Yeah.
Who, Bill Belichick?
No,
No.
the dude that took the Celtics to the finals. That got fired.
Ugo.
Is it
Umo-
Udoka or whatever?
Ike.
Udoka.
Yeah, Ime.
Ime Udoka.
Yeah, that dude feels like shit this morning.
So does Marcus Smart.
Yeah. Rat shit.
That sucks for him.
I still can't believe Grant Williams wanted a goodbye. thing.
That is
Like that is just it would have been nice to see all the memories. Like, little dude, they actually hate you. Like the fact that he got traded to the Mavs and like immediately traded to the worst team in the NBA is like one of the funniest like storylines of all time. Like,
yes, Fat Girls, bro. How does a Han meet up with all these athletes, dude? There needs to be a study done on
There
it.
has to
a
be.
30 for 30. What if I told you he's got the most photos with athletes per capita?
I swear he camps out outside the fucking restaurant that they all go to.
Oh, really quickly before it starts, guys, I'm on the Turkey Georgia over. Turkey team total over 1.5. And I like Arda Güler. He's this Real Madrid wonder kid. He's 19 years old. I wouldn't be shocked if this is his coming out party in the Euros, especially against a team like Georgia. I took his shots and I took his demon goal. So if you want to tap in like that. But be careful because we're going to talk about the Portugal game later, and I'm unloading on Portugal and a certain player on PrizePicks.
Wonder who that is.
I wonder.
No, it's actually not who you think it is. Are you thinking Ronaldo?
Is it not the McNaldo?
It's not the McNaldo.
No, the McNaldo is a light sprink. I'm talking book play, Krabs level mini meg.
You guys should have seen Mikey watching soccer yesterday. It's a trip watching him.
Well, I mean, let's talk about it. You know, we were watching.
Just rat shit, and then next game, absolute rat shit. Just unbelievable amounts of rat shit.
Rat shit and then rat shit.
Yeah.
But you know, we watched. Like Romelu Lukaku is literally the worst striker in the history of Europe. I don't understand how we have let him play for every power team in Europe because his first touch is about as good as an 8-year-old. His finishing is about as good as a 6-year-old. And it's like he's so fucking lazy. He has no awareness. Constantly offsides, constantly giving the ball away. If it's not like a sitter right in front of him where he can just hit it as hard as he can, he will not score. Like he is useless.
Is he just really old or like what?
No, dude. This has been his. Yeah, I think he's 29.
He's always just been like a super physical guy. Like he wins with his body.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of he's just stronger than everyone. Tries to hold people off the ball.
Yeah.
He's literally.
good at
they made a
finishing.
perfect NBA comparison. He's literally.
He's Zion.
No, dude, he's like
I
he's.
feel like that's kind of accurate.
It's kind of accurate. It feels good actually. Zion feels good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. It was something like there was like a really good NBA player comparison. He's 31. Oh
Draymond.
no, it was like someone that was like on all the big teams, but like never shows up in like a big game. It's like all like you only know them because they bust against like horrible teams. Zion might be.
TJ Warren.
Zion might be. Zion literally might be donkey level of comparison.
Malachi Flynn.
Not that fun. No, but dude, like it's actually, and I'm so out on this Belgium team. I don't know why we trust them every year. Their golden era of Eden Hazard couldn't even win shit. So I don't know why we trusted them yesterday. But dude, they are moose. Romelu Lukaku is the most sorry excuse of a striker I've ever seen.
To be fair, he would have had a goal if that left winger didn't handball.
But
You
that
should have had 4
he
goals.
should have had
Yeah.
5, dude.
Yeah.
He gets the ball in the box, and if it's not on his left foot, it hits his right foot and it goes 5 feet the other way.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen anything like it for someone that's a professional. And then we get to France.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
They couldn't even score themselves.
that
wasn't it an own goal?
Yeah. The dude that we were talking about had the own goal. The dude that we were talking about clearances for had the own goal.
Trent takes an Mbappe goal and ends his career.
Dude. That
Broken
was
nose, one-on-one. I'm not even kidding, dude. I don't think there is a player in professional soccer, and I think you could go 3 divisions of professional soccer
that missed that shot.
that missed that shot, that are one-on-one with the goalie, strong foot, the entire net is open, and miss that shot.
There also isn't a player that you'd rather have in
Yeah.
that situation, I think. Like
Literally.
you like if anyone
Dude.
has a breakaway, you want Mbappe to have the breakaway.
If you were
probably.
like, yo, you have a breakaway goal one-on-one with the goalie on your right foot, who do you want in the Euros? I might even take Mbappe over Ronaldo.
Yeah,
At this
Harry
stage in
Kane, maybe
careers.
Harry Kane, maybe.
Maybe
Is
He's
Messi.
auto.
Messi not in that conversation?
He's not in the
he's Copa
Euros.
America.
Oh, we're talking just Euros.
Yeah. Messi. Oh, yeah. I
Alan
don't know.
Dimms.
Right foot, maybe not.
Maybe take a dog's team spread instead of just favorites. He did it with Scotland and stopped. Well, I wonder why. I did it with Scotland and they lost 5-1. But I'll
Game
tell
was
you
over
what.
in a second.
I'll tell you what. We're going back to Scotland. Next game, I'm going back to those dirty little Scots because I've got faith in them. I think they just played the best team in the tournament. Is what
Wait,
happened.
who did they play again?
Germany.
Spain or Germany.
They played
Yeah,
Germany.
they just got fucking
And it
smoked.
was like 5-1 or
But I
something.
took both teams to score, and it was literally 92nd minute own goal on
Wow.
Germany, and we were like, ah!
Mikey didn't know if it counted, if like an own goal counted as both teams to score. But it banged.
Because sometimes soccer markets are weird like
Yeah.
that, where it's like so specific. Like if you take a goal scorer and it goes to extras, it won't count.
Yeah, that's so
Which is
stupid.
crazy
That
to me,
is
dude.
so stupid.
Like it's crazy how in the NBA, if you take someone's points, it goes to overtime, you still cash. But like
Yeah.
soccer is just so weird.
yeah, FanDuel does the same for SOGs, which I think is so stupid. It's part of the game.
I think
Yeah,
it's different for
so
soccer
weird.
though, because every game's different. Like there can be ties in the game. There's some games that there can't be ties. You know what I mean? So there needs to be like a baseline.
But in a final where it could go to extras, the fact that the goal scorer doesn't carry over is insane.
yeah, but then you'd have to like adjust lines based on that. You know what I mean?
I
'Cause
guess,
I'm
yeah,
sure there's
it'd
an
be more-
algorithm that
it'd-
they use to like.
yeah.
It's probably just all in reg. Whereas
It'd
like
be
basketball,
more juiced. is what you're saying.
yeah,
okay,
exactly.
okay.
Whereas like basketball, every game can go to overtime.
But yeah, I've completely lost faith in Belgium. I don't know if I'm going to fade them next game, but dude, you can't lose that game. Like if you're Belgium, you can't lose that game.
I think that they might not get out of the group, and I think Germany might be an auto win.
Like that's an auto win for Germany. I think Germany's going to go 3-0 in their group.
I agree.
And they might be one of the only teams to do that because I think England's going to drop one in terms of like the power
Yeah.
teams and weak groups. And then France, dude. I don't even know if you could trust France. They looked
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
horrible.
Yeah.
They looked horrible. If you can't score an open play with that roster, like I've got
team.
questions.
Against that team.
I've got serious questions.
Like, is Austria good?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No. But we got some great games today. Turkey, Spain, Georgia. What was the last thing we wanted to talk about before we surf the slate?
What did we want?
I guess we could leave the Stanley Cup preview for surf.
Yeah.
Slate surfers, surf slaters. That was the first time I've messed it up in weeks, Steve. All right, run it. Welcome back to Slate Surfers, the part of the morning after where we talk about all the plays and parlays you need on a Tuesday with Bookit with Trent. Let's start with the game that's going to start first. Portugal is facing off against
The Czech Republic.
who, by the way, sneaky have some good guys.
Yeah.
So that over is a donkey. I'm taking the over 2.5. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm dropping Krabs level unit mini meg
What? On what?
on Portugal.
-2 hundo.
Yeah. Like just get in, get out.
What?
Super juiced. Dude, like I actually don't see a world in which this Portugal team isn't in the semifinal or final. Like when I look at that, the way they're going to line up and that roster, dude, they should fucking moosh it on every team they play.
I just feel like in soccer, bro, laying that much juice when there's a chance for a draw is just so mooshy.
I agree. But, dude, I have so much faith. And if Krabs can nut up and do it for a team like Belgium that he knows nothing about,
Then, yeah, you should do it.
like, dude,
Also-
Ronaldo fully healthy, not knocked up, and coming off Messi winning the World Cup. He knows the conversations have completely shifted now that Messi won the big one. But if Ronaldo can win 2 Euros, you might put him back in the conversation.
Are you really going to compare yourself to Krabs after Belgium looked like that? Do you want to?
No, I'm saying like if he can put that many units on that team and sack up and do it, I can do the same for Portugal.
Okay.
Not saying the outcome is going to be like the outcome
hopefully
is going to
not.
be the same, but I'm saying like
Yeah.
if he can go ahead and put that many units on a sport that he doesn't really watch that much, a sport that I love, I can sack up and put units on a team that I believe in.
Could you take a -1 plus 140?
I don't want to do that for that many units, dude.
Do you know what who Lauren took to win the whole thing? Was it Portugal?
I think it's Portugal, yeah.
Yeah, I think she took them.
And you're on England?
Well,
We're
We're
Well,
gonna
yeah,
move
you
on from
placed
that
2 side
I
jobs.
mean, we're
right?
going to move on
France
from
is
that.
probably free, honestly. They're the only team
I
that
took-
like good team that wasn't in that graphic. Nobody took them, and they're probably going to win it all.
Yeah.
I took England, but that was more so for personal reasons. But I also sprinkled my Netherlands and Portugal. So I feel like I think Netherlands is going to be sneaked, dude. They came out in
Dude.
fucking donkey shit on the team. Poland, I think it was,
Yeah,
right?
Poland's
I-
also so
I
banged
didn't
up.
watch a second of that game because I was sleeping after the 24-hour stream, but rumors swirling that they clutched up in like the 88th minute or some shit.
Yeah, well, they were down 1-0 going in the second half, and they won 2-1,
Oh my god.
which is what you want to see, right? Like that's what you like. That's what is a red flag for Belgium. If you go down to a bad team and come out in the second half and don't win that game, you're not going to go far in the tournament. Like Netherlands, you go down to, and Poland, by the way, is not that bad. Their midfield is actually stacked with guys that play for really big clubs. But you go down 1-0, you come out resilient, score 2 and win, especially in the like towards the death as well. Like that's a team you want to trust going deep. But no, I'm like I really want to nuke Portugal. I can get talked off 500. I can get talked off 500, maybe like 250. But that -200, 250 doesn't do anything for me.
that
dude.
doesn't take
Yeah.
a chance.
Like I feel you got to drop sack. You know what I mean?
I would love to watch Mikey sweat out a soccer game for a mini mag.
But my favorite prize pick square in that game, and then we'll go to the Stanley Cup, or if you want to talk about the soccer games as well, is Bruno Fernandes passes attempted, dude. I just feel like in a game like this where you're going to have so much possession in the Czechs' final third, he's going to have to be pulling string. And I think Portugal, by the way, is a team that we've seen when Ronaldo's the best player, you play through your best player. Right now, their best player is Bruno Fernandes. You play through your best player. He's going to be touching the ball an insane amount, and he is the ultimate facilitator for Man United. And I think probably the best center attacking mid, center mid, maybe in the world right now, maybe top 3, probably definitely top 5. Pass attempted in a game like this. You saw with Kevin De Bruyne, he got hooked on his pass attempted, but it's the same thing. Like the minute Belgium stopped going to KDB, they lost all creativity and all chance of scoring goals. So I trust Bruno Fernandes to just be pulling every string in that midfield, and I don't see him getting subbed off. Josh, can you fix chat?
I can.
So that's my favorite prize pick. We're not cooking the prize pick entry yet, but I'm just letting
Just
people know what
passes
I'm on.
attempted.
Yeah.
I feel like that is green.
Yeah.
Sounds like one of those random Mikey gobs that just shits out green.
Do you want to talk about the McNaldo?
Yeah, I tailed the McNaldo. Not too much to say about it. Ronaldo goal, McDavid goal. Could absolutely smack. Could absolutely full fade.
Could smack, dude. Could smack, dude. But I'll tell you what, though. If Bruno is pulling strings, Ronaldo's getting a goal. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. And it's going to be, it is literally going to be, I'm going to say 35th minute. Portugal pick up the ball off a press, feed Bruno. Bruno passes between two lines on the ground, slightly curled as Ronaldo comes in on this side, and Ronaldo grabs it left side, right foot. I guarantee you.
Wow.
I guarantee you.
I feel like you should cook up an SGP. You're so dialed in on this game.
For that, I just don't know how the Czechs gonna play, dude. Like Patrick Schick's kind of banged up, but it looks like he's gonna be playing. And if Patrick Schick is playing, like you could probably take his shots on goal because they're gonna get a couple. Like this game's gonna go over. So if Portugal goes up 1-0 or down 1-0, I'm not scared. But they could go down 2-0, which would be fucking bullshit.
Dude, I hate that you like that because my favorite square is also one of his squares.
Who?
Bruno.
What?
I
Shots
like his
assisted?
shots.
Oh yeah, I mean his shots too could be a donkey, dude.
Dude, I feel like he just loves to rip outside the box.
But not on the national team though, dude.
Really?
Yeah, in the friendlies, dude, he's hit like a penalty guy. I mean, obviously Ronaldo's gonna be taking the penalty, but like, I mean, Bruno is like, dude, he's good at everything. Like you can't miss on a square with him.
That's true.
What happened to Ronaldo in the Euro 2016 final?
He got hurt.
Yeah.
Ace him, dude.
Pulled up with a hammy. They won without him. Like he got subbed out and it was like in the 10th minute.
Oh.
And then this guy, Eder, came in, scored the game winner. It was crazy. And Ronaldo was on the bench, like crying.
I remember that dude from FIFA.
Yeah, dude. Sick. He had like huge dreads. All right, I mean, what are you doing in those soccer games? Have you decided? Did you do Turkey, Portugal? Just two favorites juiced up?
No, I tailed the platter. I have the over in this game. We have no goals already.
What?
GG.
Dude, so early. We're only 11 minutes in. Dude. Let it splooge.
I'm the worst to sweat soccer with.
Let it splooge, dude. Cooler Erdy with a foul committed. That's no good. All right, dude. Can we talk NHL? Are you prepared to talk Stanley Cup, Trent?
Yeah.
And then we'll talk some baseball.
I usually like to wait on Shell God / Surgeons to see what the props are. Like talk to Free Coin. He's an Oilers sharp. Shell God, when he wakes up, maybe.
What did your Oilers sharp give you for a series entry?
How about the fact that I was the only one to come through for our 4-man series, John?
I wanted to take Drew Holiday points, and you guys talked me off in it.
Nobody talked him off shit.
Dude,
I literally said Jovan loves his assists. And you're like, oh, we'll take his assist then. I'm like, you could take the points if you want. He's like, no, we'll just take the assist.
No, that was the exact conversation. And then I was like, the points might be a dunk. And then Trent was like, dude, but Jovan really likes the assist.
No.
Like,
that did not happen.
That literally happened. I vividly remember that happening. His points were at 53.5. He cleared it by like 20. Either way.
It was a shit entry, man.
It was
wasn't hitting regardless.
Who came through? Was it McDavid?
Yeah, that was it.
Like, why do we get so fucking cute?
I wonder what else hit. I don't know if Tatum points or it doesn't matter.
I think if we took, I'm not even gonna lie. Thank you, Lauren. That did happen. I know it happened.
She's probably talking about what I said.
No.
LC gonna say we talked her off fucking Luca. No.
We just try, like, honestly, we get too cute. And every entry we make with the group, it's always way too cute. Like, we just try to find, like, role players that are going to bust. Like, we just get far too cute. Even thinking about that Prize Picks World Championship entry, that was the cutest, dumbest shit we've ever put together.
It was so cute, but it smacked.
That
Hollywood is in the Hall of Fame.
Literally Hall. Might be my greatest
We need
swear.
a Hall of Fame. That's something we're missing here in this house.
we need a Hall for sure. Dude, honestly, Chili's been so dialed on the Stanley Cup. Like, I don't want to bet until he
I know he's actually been dialed
when he says like for tail, but I know it's going to be the Panthers. He thinks they're winning. I know it is.
No,
I guarantee you're going to see this. POD 23-12. Panthers money line. The series ends tonight. Like if Stanley.
Yep.
With a photo of Makachev. I guarantee you, dude. I guarantee you.
It's Panthers Doyers tonight, chat.
I have to take the Oilers. I'm just letting you know. Not that it matters. We have the opposites of the futures. Of course, like the one time that I'm like, you know what? I'll take the plus signs to win. Bold favorites are going to win their championships with like ease. Like, when does that ever work out for you?
Dude, I've been waiting for this series to be over for so long, dude. I have so much coin just incubating in the books, waiting to be cashed. Chris Bassett, absolutely in the Hall, Lauren. We need a Hall of Fame wall. That's our next project.
I think Hollywood. I don't know. Chris Bassett.
Lauren. Cedric Mullins for sure.
Michael Stour.
Dude, you should make the Hall of Fame that wall.
Yeah, no, that needs to happen. But Bassett, when Josh and I were in fucking New York, LC had like a bomb 2-piece, had Legacy online for Chris Bassett's strikeouts, and it was soaring under. Dude couldn't fucking strike anybody out. He had like 4. We needed 7. He had 4 in like the 7th inning. And then he comes back out for the 8th with like 98 pitches when we all chalked it already. Comes back out with 98 fucking pitches and strikes out the next 2 guys. And
wow.
we were just like, just absolute shock.
That's actually Hall.
Yeah, it was. He did not have to come back out and do all that, man.
Who else would be in the Bookit Hall, dude?
Mage, Dornock.
Dornock. What a legacy call
Mage
by Josh.
definitely in the Hall.
Dude, Josh almost got away with splooging by himself, man. I wasn't going to let it happen.
I know, dude. That's the worst.
Right before the race, I was like, nah, dude. I'm not letting you fuck.
We have it on camera. It's Trent being like, Josh, you fucking made me put $200 on this horse. I'm like, dude, I didn't make you do shit. You literally just saw it and went up there and put it on there. But hey.
Dude,
I'm trying to think of like good squares. Like who else is in Hall for squares?
I hope you know I lost damn near all of that when I got to the casino.
I assume.
So stupid, man.
Bobby Witt could be in the Hall.
No, you can't just put guys in Hall just to put them in. They have to have done something legendary.
Tatum might be in the Hall.
Like Tyler Stevenson in the Hall.
Is Tatum in your Hall with that rebound?
He might be.
To cash the 16.
Oh, yeah, that was insane. Oh, my God, that was insane. With like 30 seconds left. DeMar DeRozan.
Vooch rebounds.
Vooch rebounds is actually Hall.
Dude,
just the worst square of all time.
DeMar had 11 points going into the 4th quarter and took every shot in the 4th.
Dude, there should be like a wall of shame, too.
Absolutely.
Because there are way more of those in the halls.
Oh, my God. You could fill up a whole fucking bedroom with the wall of shame.
The wall of shame could be a house. A fun house. A literal fun house. Mbappe goal might be up there, dude. I'm not even kidding.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I feel like just so everyone knows with the Stanley Cup, I'm going to be on the over and the Oilers. I can't have the series end tonight.
Josh Dobbs interceptions.
I cannot. that might be
Hall of Fame. That's up there with Mbappe goal, dude.
Josh Dobbs interceptions.
Less than a half. He had 4. He should have had 5.
I still get like engagement from that post,
dude. Josh Dobbs interception. I'm not. That might be one like number 1.
We could have a full fucking episode just going through, which we should do sometime.
The whole shit. I think Deshaun Watson like series like season long might be
100%
there as well.
Horrible.
Also, the fact that
Fields ain't even.
We both put a quarterback that's now a kick returner.
Yeah.
Go well is insane.
Is he actually like? What's the deal?
No, he just their backup. He'll play for sure because they need to figure out who their starter is going to be next year, unless Russ is just
unconscious.
Yeah,
Chill, Mahoney.
I don't see that happening.
CMC.
Yeah. So I think here we go. Should we talk some baseball? I'm going to be on the over and the Oilers. I'm going to wait until Chelly puts his shit out. It's obviously going to be the fucking Panthers, but either way. All right.
It's crazy when Chelly locks in an entry. Removed instantly.
Yeah.
Instantly.
I wonder if like it might be because they're juiced and then you put action on it and a couple people place it so they have to take it off or bump it because it's already juiced.
For COD, dude, I swear they have his noties on. And within 3 minutes, bro, they'll take that shit off. It's insane.
Well, I think for COD too, they don't see a lot of action and he'll drop $1,000 on an entry. So they probably just take it off because they're like, what did we do wrong?
Well, yeah, because he like finds out the maps before the lines makers do, which is like basically
full fades.
It's like basically finding out. I don't even know how to fucking find an equivalent to it.
Fading me full fades.
It's like,
you can ask.
It's like you don't know who the home team is in a game and you bet on it.
Or it's like knowing that the Panthers are going to have 3 power plays in the first before it happens.
Dude, you can ask JJ. We sat there and watched an entire Saturday of COD, and I went down almost $3,000.
Oh my God,
dude,
either Chelly full sweeps or just has you in rat
shit, dude.
And you want to keep believing, and then you know if you don't tail, he's gonna bang.
Of
exactly
course.
what happened to me
Of
this
course.
weekend.
And then I had to leave the house because I was like, I'm just gonna keep losing. Like I will keep losing. I have to leave. And I left.
No, he texted me like, Trent, I never fucking double text you about COD. I need you to lock in right now. I was like, dude, Chelly, respectfully, bro, I can't do it, man. Sure enough, 30 minutes later. Green as fuck.
Green. But if you tailed it, he texts you and he goes, "Map one did not go."
Dude, it's not like it's his fault, but like I literally can't even look at him after he gives me cake.
I can't even look at it.
Dude, just go upstairs, man. Just go back into your cave.
Go in your room, shut the door before I lose my shit. All right, let's talk some baseball. Then let's cook a prize picks lineup. I'm going back to the Cardinals against the Marlins. I don't mind Lance Lynn. I think the Marlins are fucking moose shit. A legacy Mason win, by the way, yesterday. I hit a parlay. Mets, Phillies, Cardinals. Cardinals came through in extras. Mason Wynn hit an absolute ding dong. Shout out Goots. I'm sorry. Bryce Miller Day against the Guardians. I don't hate that over, dude. I feel like Tristan McKenzie's kind of been a fucking bottomist.
He's the turk tosser.
I kind of like that over at 8.5 for the Mariners Guardians. Padres Phillies. Going back to the Phillies. I think the Phillies might sweep this series. I'm not even kidding.
They should.
Like, I have no faith in the Padres at all.
They absolutely should.
Reds Pirates, Josh.
Arias sneakily leads league in hits, bro.
That's bettable. We can bet that one.
We can bet that?
Why not?
Okay.
Reds Pirates. Neither of those teams are unbettable.
I thought the Reds were unbettable.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
With Lodolo on bottom.
I think it's Blue Jays, Giants. It's Blue Jays, Giants. We'll throw the Cubs on there. Brewers, Twins, Guardians.
Yeah, that's it.
We'll throw the Cubs.
We're betting the Guardians game because it's the over. I think we can squeak by.
Yeah, we can squeak
for the over. Diamondbacks Nationals. Why are the Diamondbacks plus chicken to the Nationals?
Did the Grimace Shake save the New York Mets?
Right now on Rain Route News. Should we take the Yankees at -150 with Nestor on the bump? Or do we stay away?
I was thinking about it, and then I ended up staying away because I hate fading the Orioles.
POD Mets, I'm going back to it. The Rangers are moose shit. The Mets are red hot. I don't think it ends anytime soon, to be totally honest with you. Like, the Mets have been grooving for the past 3 series they've been in.
Yeah, people have been asking me to bet on the Mets so they could stop seeing Grimace on the feed.
No, dude. I need more Grimace on the feed. I miss the Grimace Shake. That was my favorite TikTok trend of all time, when people would like drink it and then just be like covered in it. Wow. Athletics Royals?
Yeah,
what a game.
That's the Mikey Super
What
Bowl.
a game.
What are you
dude.
even taking that?
What a game.
You take Royals money line, A's +1.5.
Yeah, just
wow.
And just nuke both.
And
They both hit.
Take
and we
both
bust.
those, take the over, and hope for like an 8-7 game.
Yeah, we just bust. Dude, that'd be sick. Imagine that tweet. The platter, it's just one game. Royals money line, Athletics +1.5, and the over. That would make no sense. How would you lose every single one of those bets?
It would be a 3-1 game.
Or
no, you'd win. It would be
you'd win.
No, you
one.
couldn't. You couldn't lose. Yeah.
You'd have to win one. Because
Yeah,
if the A's won, you'd lose Royals, but
yeah.
you'd win +1.5.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Should we cook a little entry?
I want to hear, before we do, I want to hear Josh's read on this Cubs game. I think you got 2 stud pitchers. The total is damn near 10.
Yeah, I would assume the wind's blowing out.
I
kind of like the under in that game. It snuck over yesterday at the end of the game, but also our bullpen can give up 8 runs in any game.
Yeah. I thought
that line is literally not about the starting pitchers. That's just our bullpen.
That has to be. Because why the fuck you got Logan Webb and Steele?
I would take the Giants. We're the worst team in the league now.
We learned the hard way with this Cubs team.
Yeah, they're terrible. I thought a weird square every night before I go to bed. I look for weird guys that are up for 2.5 hit run RBIs. Matt Chapman.
Yeah, wow, auto.
That shit's
Literally
green.
auto.
That shit's fucking green.
It's auto.
I'm telling you,
he's gonna go. He's gonna hit a nuke.
Yeah.
You're in the Space City. Are you taking?
Oh my god,
the Astros
dude. It's about to be a muck fest for the Stros and for the Doyers. And hopefully the Braves.
I love how you said that like that sharp. They're both -200.
No, for sure. But look who they're playing, the fucking White Sox.
I know, but you were like, as if you were breaking news right there. It's about to be a muck.
They got fucking Nick Cannon on the mound for the White Sox.
Nick Cannon on the bump for the White Sox. Are his kids batting as well? He could actually fill an entire baseball roster with his kids.
More, dude.
Yeah,
got 3 extras.
With the bullpen. He could have a bullpen.
Yeah.
He could have a starting pitching rotation and a full batters lineup with just his kids. That's insane. All right, let's make a prize picks lineup. Let's cook. Let's chef. Let's get weird. Let's get dirty. I kind of want mine to be Bruno.
All right.
Are we okay with that, or do we want to keep it to? Do we want to keep it to baseball?
No, I'm down.
I like Bruno.
I want mine to be Chapman. I don't get why. I mean, now it's on Pop Tab. Everyone's doing it. But June Schwarby has just been automatic.
Automatic, dude. That ball, that home run he hit yesterday looked like it never was going to land.
Which one?
Though I think that was the first one.
Yeah. What makes me say the Doyers, though? I mean,
You're a Chapman, Trent?
yeah, Chapman 2.5 hit run.
Yeah, what is that?
That's no business. No business. And not in Coors. Like,
and you go to his hits, dude. He's only like that's the perfect chart to be a weird 2.5. Didn't even look.
All right. You want mine?
Yep.
I want to give you a less than so bad.
Why do you do this?
Because this dude's on the board and he's fucking awful. He's on the Cubs.
Is
too.
it Crow
It's
Armstrong?
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Wow.
They put him on the board every single game like he's going to hit. He never fucking hits. They bunt him half the time. They literally bunt him half the time.
It is.
I don't know, though, because I don't want to double dip in that game.
Okay.
You're just going to have to move on from the last sentence. It's every day.
Well,
I'm giving every day.
Well, okay, we don't have to take them, but I'm telling you my favorite squares, so you don't bitch when the one doesn't hit.
Dude,
what's the Bruno
just give me one that hits.
The Bruno play?
I try.
We've taken the lessons. We took a Tatum lesson yesterday.
Yeah,
Didn't
but you
hit.
like that.
We took the golf lessons yesterday. Didn't hit.
Golf lessons are
Moose. We've yet to hit one.
What was the Bruno play?
no.
Passes attempted.
Okay, I got one.
What do you got?
Doyers.
Turkey?
Wow.
Turkey bang.
Josh is going to.
Turkey bang.
Turkey bang.
Turkey bang.
Was it Uller? Was it Uller? Oh, it was Mulder.
Mulder? Is it Uller or Mulder?
Let's go, dude.
Was it Mulder? Let's fucking go, Turkey. Here we go.
Fruity and chat.
Trent, you can help me with this guy's name. Andy Pages.
Love that play.
Yeah, we're taking him.
Andy Pages.
Pages.
Oh, and we got an older shot on target. Let's go.
Turkey again.
No
2-0?
way.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Was it older? Was this one older?
No, it was Mulder.
Was it again?
Older or Mulder? Older or Mulder?
Was it older or Mulder? Guys, wake up. Was it older or Mulder?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Wait, but I think it might be older because he just had a shot on target.
Neither. Javante.
Either?
Score app is fucking splooging.
Dude, the ESPN is botting,
It was
dude.
the over.
Damn, dude. Turkey was aired. Does this mean Portugal's in trouble?
No, I nuked Turk pregame too. That's fucking so sharp. All right, either way. Okay.
VAR.
Who's it?
Oh,
VAR.
no, dude.
Pages?
VAR is the worst.
Yeah, Pages.
How do you spell it?
2.5.
Andy?
Pages.
2.5 total bases.
Hits runs
Hits run
RBIs.
RBI. I think he might have shit bad too yesterday. Oh, he hit one 105 fly ball exit velo out. You know he's going yard
Perfect.
today.
Perfect.
All right, that's the three-piece morning after. Bruno Fernandez pass attempted. Matt Chapman 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and Andy Pages 2.5 hits, run, RBIs, all more than.
Pages, only player on the Dodgers yesterday to not have a hit.
Perfect.
Wow.
Oh, for
Perfect.
4. Everybody else.
No goal. That's miss.
No.
How are you getting mad at me for pre-splooging? You guys pre-splooged.
Yeah, that's all on chat.
I'm not watching the game. I can't believe you just tried to turn that on me. That over's not hitting that, by the way. Just
Yo, if you do your job with Bruno, we have a 3-man green gobby.
okay.
I don't know shit about Bruno.
I might just nuke your guys' 2-piece because that feels better than my Bruno passes.
Dude, that's like actually have not been this confident in months. Pages chat.
Months is crazy.
And I'm adding Bruno. Passes attempted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a doink.
That's actually a doink.
That might actually be. Like,
I wish you could put.
you guys might have just doinked.
I wish you could put Bruno in twice.
I
Because
think
he's
you
definitely
guys-
getting 3 shots too. He'll
I mean,
probably do
I
everything.
think you can, no? Even if it's with 2 different people, you can't do double.
Mm-mm.
That's fucking stupid.
You can't even like take like combos with the same person.
No way.
Yeah. Like if you take like Luca points, you can't take like Luca 3's combo with someone else.
What?
I just want to let you know that I will be adding Jordan to this to make it a 4-man
Of course you are.
because I have to hit a 4-man for Krabs to not
Yeah.
run a mile. So this will be my first 4-man of day.
My MLB parlay: Mets, Astros, Dodgers plus 326. You're welcome.
Wow, that might be
All right. We end every episode with a little inspiration, a little bit of motivation. Here's what I want to talk about today.
What?
Sometimes I feel as though there are some times where we get a little too hung up with what's happening with the things that we can't control. I saw a quote yesterday that was control the controllable, and you'll never be upset. Because the only way that you can be upset is when you let things that you can't control get to you. Because if you can control them, there's no reason to be upset about them because you tried your best and you did everything that you could to try to control the things you could control. And allowing the things that are uncontrollable in your life dictate your emotions and the way that you feel about yourself, I think is where we go wrong a lot of the times. So you know what you can control? You can control how early you wake up. You can control how hard you're working. You can control if you're showing up every day. You can control if you're checking in with your mental health. And you can control your work ethic. The uncontrollables are if they're going to show up, what they're going to say about you, what they're thinking about you, what they're going to do with their job, what they're going to do with their work. And that doesn't matter to you. Because at the end of the day, like we talked about, there's no bunk bed. So on a Tuesday, control what you can control in your life and take a step forward for me. I know how hard it can be, but take one step forward for me, and I guarantee you, we're going to be sprinting by the end of the year. I love you guys so much. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night from the morning after. We got the BTL boys coming up next. Same stream, same place. Don't move. Don't go anywhere. You stay right there. I promise we're going to have a great time with them as well. I love you guys so much. We'll see you.